Hi, today I will be discussing how to assess VO2 max. To assess VO2 max, we must first assess someone's cardiorespiratory fitness. And by doing that, there are two tests that can be done. The first one is a 1 mile jogging test, which requires you to have proper running attire, a 40-meter track, a heart rate monitor, which is optional, a stopwatch, and a scale. The other test that we will be using to analyze VO2 max will be a 1 mile walking test. So first, the guidelines for the jogging test is it was intended for 8 to 29-year-old men and women. The requirement is that you first establish a 2 to 3 minute warm-up, and then after that you'll start jogging for 1 mile at a comfortable pace without stopping. It is important to note that both of these exercises are not maximal tests. They are just testing your sub-maximal. So the goal is to not run the mile as quickly as you possibly can. So for men, they should at least be hitting an 8-minute mark, and women should be hitting a 9-minute mark. So immediately after following that test, heart rate should be taken either through the carotid right here or right here on your radial. So after the jogging test, they should not have exceeded a 180 beats per minute. Now, for the 1 mile walking test, this was intended for ages 20 to 69-year-olds, men and women. It is good for sedentary populations and older populations. So now, the main goal of the 1 mile walk is to just basically walk it as quickly as you possibly can without running, which is important to know. And the same thing as the jogging test, you're going to take your post heart rate, and after that we'll be able to calculate both of our VO2 max from the walking and the jogging. Now let's go ahead and see. We're seeing how exactly to calculate the formula for VO2 max for the 1 mile jog and the 1 mile walking formula. So first, for the 1 mile jog formula, you will input these numbers that are given to you. So all you have to input is your body weight in kilograms, your time in minutes, which is important to know how to convert that. So for example, my mile jog came out to 8 minutes and 25 seconds. So to calculate that into a decimal formula, you would divide your seconds by 60 and you would get 0.42 minutes. So now, you would then subtract that from your heart rate. Gender, it's important to note here that gender, you would input a 1 for male, a 0 for female. Now, for the 1 mile walking formula, it's different numbers. You'll be inputting your body weight in pounds, so it's important to note the difference. Kilograms here, pounds there. Your age, gender formula number, the time again in minutes, and your heart rate. These were my inputs, and there you have it. This was my final VO2 max is 44.2 milliliters per kilogram per minute. For my 1 mile walking formula, I had VO2 max equals 65.59 milliliters per kilogram per minute. And there you have it.